Hey, hello Jojo and Dylan and Mrs. Finnan. I'm probably pronouncing that last name wrong. Apologies. Let's take a look at what kind of came closest. And this 174 BH you can get in either the metal side or over here I have one in fiberglass side. Don't let the fiberglass side fool you though, because it's still a wood frame camper. There's some storage under here. This particular one comes with a griddle. And of course they're all going to have the electric awning with the LED light strip underneath. You can turn on or off. They're all going to have outside speakers. Here's a 110 outlet. You can plug in the margarita blender. At least that's what I would plug in. Here is the adult bed. This is the Jayco 174 BH. We've got that used one. However, it's only $3 less than a brand new one with full warranty. So I think the way we left it is we're going to try to find you even a little bit more elderly used one in good shape for a little bit less money. I will show you that fixer-upper one too before this is all said and done. But this one for $22,995 you can get brand new with full warranty. 3 years, 2 years bumper to bumper, 3 years on the structure. No oven in this one, but nobody ever uses the oven anyway, in my opinion. Small sink, but that gives you more counter space. 2-burner stove, microwave for the quick popcorn. And this is either your dinette or another bed, but you're going to have the 2 bunks here. So even for sleepovers with JoJo's friends, you're fine because you got this bunk, this bunk. They both have their own windows. They both have their own 110 outlets. It's going to be an 8 cubic foot refrigerator freezer, gas and electric, and then kind of a standard bathroom, although Jayco's one of the last ones hanging on to the tub idea. Almost everybody else has gone away from that. So super lightweight. This one weighs about 32. As you continue shopping, somewhere on the camper, usually on the door, will be the unloaded vehicle weight. That's what you're looking for. In this case, it's 32.77. So you're way good on your truck with this one. So there's that. Let's close this up real quick. I'm going to text this to you, and here's your awning button. I'm going to text this to you. My number is 406-696-4750. Montana number, Buda, Texas location. It was a great meeting, you guys. Let's run over real quick to that kind of fixer-upper. That was a Wildwood. That was a 2014. And remember, the big advantage to our location here, you guys, is the RV park right on site, in addition to being right next door to Cabela's. That's kind of cool. But the RV site means that you can test it out thoroughly before going home with it, including an overnight stay. That way you can truly make sure the water heater's working, the AC's blowing cold, the toilet flushes, the sink doesn't leak, all that good stuff. So there's no disappointment when you go camping for the real time. If your first camping trip is here at the RV park, it's kind of hard to mess that up. The same technician that would do your orientation class with you would be likely the same one the next morning when you get up to answer any questions you might have or problems you may have come up against. And that's just a big, big plus. Nothing's more disappointing than going on your first camping trip and finding out something doesn't work. So this is that one that needs a little bit of mother's love. But we cleaned it up quite a bit. I was kind of surprised when we looked at it together. They must want to sell it because they put a detail crew on it. It would not take much, actually. for the 10 grand or so they want for this, it would not take much. So this, I bet somehow, I don't even know if that makes into a bed. It's kind of an odd duck. I don't remember the TV being there, but there it is. Definitely fix-upable, if that's a word. Probably isn't. I guess this was, so this used, I cannot figure this one out. I want to say this used to be a bunk, but I don't see any attachment over here, so maybe not. So that might be the, I don't know. Would that be the main bed? I guess it would. Anyway, 10 grand, that's the, that's the bottom line on this one. 10 frickin' grand. Where's the fridge? Oh, here's a big difference. So now you just have the mini fridge, you guys. That's a big difference. But might be all you need. So I will send these to you. Let me know what you're thinking. If we needed something in between these two, in between the 23 grand new one and the 10 grand used one, if we need something in between that, I will start looking. This is that 174 BH. I don't know if that was truly going out or not, but it was only 3 grand less than the new one. But this gives you an idea. In the new ones, you can either get that metal sided or this fiberglass as well. But this was the same deal for a little bit less. Anyway, thanks so much, you guys. I appreciate it. Let's go camping.